They did not let him leave the building. Mike Williams is a freaking New York Jet. I give it all to NYJ Man for that Taylor ham and cheese sandwich. They didn't let him leave the building. We found our wide receiver too. Mike Evans is a New York Jet. Let's roll.
Jets, Jets, let's go.
Jets wide receiver Wesley Walker. Wesley, how you doing today? ESPN writer Mr. Rich Cimini, Jets reporter for The Athletic, Mr. Zach Rosenblatt, Hall of Famer and Jets legend Mr. Marty Lyons.
Your host, Connor Law.
I mean, wow! What a start! What a free agency in general. Not even start. What a free agency in general for the Jets. Last Thursday we were talking. I think it was Thursday. That whatever. Last week, Tyron Smith signs. We come on the air. Breaking news. They get the biggest name out there on the market. Now we have Mike Williams visit, and they don't let him leave the freaking building. What a move by Joe Douglas. What a move. Now the question is Bowers, is it now either Bowers or tackle? Could you see them still going with an Odunze guy at 10? I mean, I think they can't stop building this receiver room. I think same goes for tackle too. But I still want. I don't think this changes our draft strategy a ton. I think Tyron Smith had the same thing, but maybe we look. I can definitely see Bowers. Now I can definitely see the Jets going in the Bowers direction at pick 10. Battery Bros, good to see you here. Everyone is hyped about the signing. Zachary Burner, the sandwich work. It did indeed. Jimmy Jets, who does not want a Taylor ham? I agree. Jason Spitzberg is hyped about the signing. Let's see. Oh, you think, before we get to Kuka Lake, Jimmy thinks it's a tackle in the draft. I could definitely see the Jets going tackle here. Kuka Lake, holy cow, Connor, you're the new Jet Central with the quickest videos. Yeah, I got that tweet right from Josina Anderson. Go straight on the air. Jaden's hyped about the signing. Our boy Gator, boom, Connor, you are the first to go live. Nice job, pal, crushing it. Thank you, Gator. Appreciate the support. Kuka Lake also wants tackle in the draft. Why Bowers? I thought Bowers because the Jets really liked Bowers, and now I think I don't think they're going to go wide receiver now with this. Really don't think so. Zachary, we can still sign a wide receiver or draft one for wide receiver 3. Draft is wide open. Yeah, this gives us even more wiggle room in the draft. I really like this signing. Okay, guys, the contract just came in. The contract details just came in. It is a 1-year deal worth up to $15 million. This is being reported from Adam Schefter. 1 year, worth up to $15 million. Michael's hyped about the signing. Dan the man, bacon, egg, and cheese worked. I think it was the Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. I don't know. I don't think it was bacon. T. Rivera hyped for the signing. I mean, how do you not like this signing? How do you not like this? Kika Stay Trippy. Kika Stay Trippy is a Ravens fan from the Twitter Spaces. How do you feel about the signing of Mike Williams, Connor? I really like it. I think he was the best option. They go out, get him. 1 year worth up to 15. I really like that deal. I think it's solid. Craig Street, Mike's already on the IR. Enjoy about 10 games for $15 million. This is the biggest misconception. I mean, every podcaster, every content creator, every whatever you're going to call it, every analyst, this is such a big misconception. This guy tore his ACL once, and we're acting like this guy's torn his ACL 6 times. It's just such a big misconception. Jason Spitzberg, let's still draft Bowers at 10. I wouldn't mind Bowers at 10. I was just, I have Andrew Fialco coming on the show next week, and we were cutting clips of Bowers to play on the show, and boy, that guy is nasty. He's nasty. Jimmy Jets trade down. No, I'm never opposed to a trade down. Never, ever, ever opposed to a trade down. Love to trade down. Alan, look at you, Connor, first on the spot. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Kuka Lake also wants to trade down. Let's see. Dan, still have to draft offensive line. Smith and Moses 1-year contracts. Yeah, I know. We still have to build this offensive line because we can run into the same problem if we continue not to build it. Jaden wants Bowers. I can see why a lot of people would want to go Bowers. Really, really like him. I think he's a really, really solid option. Guys want to call into the show? Pin comment in the chat. We had a caller on the line, Joe. Joe, how you doing?
Bro, I'm good, Connor. How are you? I saw your stream and all I saw was Mike Williams. I'm like, oh wait, this is pretty cool. I had no idea he had actually signed with them. Thank you for giving me the news, brother.
Yeah, of course. I rely on Jet Press for all my news on Twitter. I have notifications, and they're always the first one. So they like quote tweeted something, and it was like, "Let's freaking go!" And then I'm like, "Oh, what could this be?" I open it, and then it was quote tweeting Josina Anderson, reporting that the Jets signed Williams. I really like that, but Jose's asking who I want at 10. I want Odunze. I still want Odunze at 10. Still want Odunze.
Honestly, I think I'd be willing to trade up a little bit just to ensure we get Odunze. I'd be willing to.
I was willing to until now. Now I don't see us trading up. I mean, the Jeremiah mock draft. The Jeremiah mock draft.
What's your thoughts on the? Oh yeah, I just got the. Oh, what's your thought on the contract up to $15 million? Do you like that or not?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think he'll stay healthy.
Yeah.
James, I see. We'll get to you in a couple minutes. We'll wrap up this call. Joe, what are your thoughts on this signing? Media reaction.
Very good. I was jumping on my chair actually right here. I had no idea, about this. I would just like to say I think everybody's losing their minds and their crap. Like he tore his ACL once. Brees did it. He's completely fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's Brees to come back do this perfectly, but he's still a great receiver, and that is exactly what we need. The market was getting a little dry, and that is a big signing, and I love it. Thank you so much for having me on, Connor.
Of course.
Subscribe to Connor.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Great call. We'll see Joe tomorrow on episode 3. It is of Gangrene Gossip. But yes, still want Bowers at 10. One more question before we go to our next caller, James. Hater Ali. Oh, camera phone. There we go. All right. Hater Ali. LMAO. Williams will never sign with the Jets, ever. Also, Tyron Smith will never sign with the Jets. Joe D strikes again. Jets, Jets, baby. Totally agree. Now, James, I promise this is a final question, and then I'll get to you. T. Rivera, Mike Williams, 16 game in 2018 and 15, 2020, 15, 21, 22, 13, 3 because the ACL misconception of him being injury-prone player. JD is the man now. We can do whatever we want in the draft. Totally agree. So we got 2 callers on the line. First, we're going to go to James, and then I see you, Bobby. After James, we'll get to you, Bobby. Just stay on hold. Promise we'll get to you. But here we go. James joining the show. James, what is your initial reaction of this Mike Williams signing?
I'm excited, Connor. What about you?
I think 1 year worth up to $15 million. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad 1-year deal if you really think about it. Yeah. And, I'm glad the Jets didn't let him leave the building without a deal because who knows? These players nowadays, honestly, they're all about the money if you really think about it. Like let's say he left today and he went down to Carolina. And let's say they offered, okay, we'll give you 1 year, $25 million. He's going to take the money. So the fact that the Jets didn't let him leave the building without a deal, like I said, no such thing as a bad 1-year deal. I really, really like the deal. Not can't really go wrong with much. The Taylor ham, egg, and cheese worked.
Taylor, Connor, I'm from New York, so we do bacon, egg, and cheese here. But I do like a Taylor. I've had both. Taylor ham is good. But let me ask you a question. So what do you think they do now at 10? You think they trade back? What do you think?
So now I honestly think Bowers is the clear-cut favorite in my opinion.
Oh,
Just based
okay.
off what I've seen, because from just talking to guys around the team, I mean, you guys have heard it. I've had several guys on my show, whether it's been Rosenblatt, Samini, Costello. They're all saying even before we went out and got Tyron Smith and Morgan Moses, and we were in need of 2 tackles. Even before that happened, they were still saying the Jets really, really, really liked Bowers. So I think
Yep.
Bowers is the number 1 favorite. I feel like it's either that or trading back. I still really want Odunze, but I think it would be a little overkill for the Jets if they went but I mean, imagine the 1, 2, 3. You had Garrett, Williams, and like Odunze or Neighbors.
Wait a second. What do you mean? Neighbors.
I said Odunze or Neighbors. Imagine if we drafted one of those guys. Oh. Yeah, that would be that 1, 2, 3 punch would be nice. But
Garrett with Odunze would be awesome. But yeah. I do think that. But I do also think that now that we have Mike Williams, Garrett, Bowers, Breece Hall.
Yeah, Bowers. I was working with a film analyst who's going to come on the show, and I was cutting some clips for Bowers, and I mean, he was. I was watching some of his pass blocking plays. I mean, we could have used him at tackle last year. I mean, this guy could do anything.
Connor, that's what I'm saying to everybody. Like he could stay in and chip, like because he's not a small guy. He's 6'4", pushing 6'5", almost 250 pounds. And then if he gets in an NFL offseason program, he's going to get bigger and bigger. So 255, 260. He could be, I don't know. For me, personally, right now, I would like Bowers. If we take an offensive lineman like Fuaga or
Fashanu.
Or Fashanu or even pushing back and maybe taking,
Fatanu.
Brian Thomas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things we could do right now, which is good. So that's a good thing. But I just want to tell you, brother, keep up the good work, man. You're doing so good.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I appreciate James. Thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Great call by James. Really, really like the Williams signing. So now we got another caller on the line, a little 1, 2, 3 when it comes to callers. We got Bobby joining the show. Bobby, how you doing?
Hey, Connor, I want to tell you, you're an awesome kid. I'm telling you, you're smarter than me at my age.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
When I was your age, I said, how old are you, 12?
I'm 12, yes.
Yeah, at 12, I didn't know that much about football. You are awesome. Well, you got the internet nowadays, too. So, where you from, New York originally?
Yes, I'm from New York, Long Island.
I am too.
Nice.
Was born in the Bronx, moved to Queens. Now I'm in Vermont. Ugh. But I am happy for your Jets. I'm a Giant fan, but I'm happy for your Jets. They picked up Williams, right? Mm-hmm. And what team is Bowers from? I don't know.
The Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, he's the tight end guy you want, right?
Mm-hmm. Tight end that everyone's really, really likes. And
so you think you're going to get him at your position?
I think he's definitely a really solid option now because there were still talks about the wide receiver, even trading up for a wide receiver. But now that they got Williams, I think they had are going to not go so much overkill, not so much overkill, and kind of just look at Bowers. I like Bowers because he could play a little bit of everything. So that's what I really like about him.
No, I think you're a smart kid. And do you know Johnny Ice Cream Kid?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, isn't that kid hilarious?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. I got on the other one, Jack Asman. You know him?
Of course, Jake Asman. Love Jake.
Yeah, my brother does too. I always go on and say, my brother always has trouble getting on his thing. I can't wait till you're 1,000 and you could get money.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Bobby. Thank you for joining.
No problem. When are you next live? I'm going to call you next time.
if you subscribe, hit post notifications, you'll get notified when I go live. I tend to, I don't really have set times. It tends to be
Right.
around like 11 in the morning. I can guarantee you though, tomorrow at 7 p.m. I will be live. So tomorrow 7 p.m.
Oh,
the show.
definitely. Yeah, come back on the show. You're awesome. A+.
I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome, Connor.
Great.
You're a good
Have a great
kid,
weekend.
okay?
Thank you.
Good
See you.
kid.
Good call by Bobby. Guys, I just wanted to hop on here to give my initial reaction. Obviously, I'm going to turn you guys over to the other legendary content creators, whether you want to go check out the great Jake Asman, you want to check out Boy Green's live, you want to check out Jets Media's live. All these guys are live. So thank you guys for watching. I thought I'd give you my initial reaction to this signing. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, JETS, 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 Jets.